Hey guys, it's Brad from Team Crimson here. We are bringing you a Yasuie deck profile for Murakumo. We've actually got the player here. He's going to talk to you about them. He's from our team. This is Matt, and he'll be going over the deck profile with you. So I'll just leave it to him.
Alright, so first off, I got the starter, Stealth Demon of Crow Feathers Fugen. No explanation needed there. He's one of the best starters in my opinion. My grade 3 lineup, I got 4 Stealth Rogue of the Trial Yasuie, and then I got 4 of the old Yasuie. I prefer to ride him because I personally feel like his skill is better than his, because you can actually clone the Vanguard with his skill when you stride. That's my grade 3s. For grade 2s, I got 4 copies of Ikkyu, 3 copies of Wakahime, and 4 copies of Yashibayashi. These two work really good with the Yasuie strides, that's why I play 4 copies of them. A Wakahime is just in there for support. Grade 1s, I play 2 Onibayashis. Don't really like their skill much, don't really use them. I play 4 Lake Divers. I will explain that later. 4 Stride Fighters, and then 4 White Herons. I like White Heron better than the new Sentinel because White Heron helps on foot damage, and this deck is counterblast heavy.
So why do you play Lake Diver?
I play Lake Diver because of my Stride Hamura Raider. It makes it easy. I play 2 Cat Devils just because helps with power.
It's a crit with a skill.
Yeah, crit with a skill. I play 4 of the Yasuie crit because it's a Yasuie deck. Play 6 crits total. Play 2 draws, or not 2 draws, but 2 of these draws. 4 of these draws. Some people play stands. I prefer draws. It helps me draw into my cards that I need, and it helps me with hand advantage. And then I play 4 of the heal trigger that goes with my G Guardian. I play 1 Blyza, mostly because he's a lot of power, and if your opponent doesn't have a Sentinel, it kind of pushes them for damage. I play 1 Seabreeze because obviously it's Seabreeze. I play 1 of the GB8 because he is insane. He's kind of like a finisher. I play 4 Hamura Raider. Most people only play 2 in their deck. I prefer to play 4 because if you don't have a very big field, but you need to copy him, or you need to copy something, you can just bring him out. He's a restanding Vanguard, why not use him? I play 2 of this Yasuie stride, it's Yasuie Tenma, mostly because I try and use him as a finisher if I draw the right cards. I play 2 Yasuie Gomas. I personally like to go into him first because it helps push for the 5 damage, and it calls one of him to rear guard. I play 4 of Shirahajino that goes with the heal trigger. Her skill requires you to flip up a copy and gives it 10,000 power. It's the best G Guardian for Murakumo right now. And then I play 1 Hogan Wing. I usually try and use Hogan Wing first, and then I'll do her skill, because that'll leave 3 face up, and then I can do her skill. And that's my deck profile.
Okay. with your GB8, where's he at? GB8, because I mean, with the with the skills with these ones, since you're playing multiple copies of that, it seems almost like an Excel GB8 deck, kind of like some people. It's obviously not like Hellheart 8, but would you consider running more copies than that? Because I've seen you get to him. I've seen you play the deck. I've seen you get to him really quick. But I've also seen you not necessarily in the game with him too. So, would you want to run more copies of that? Or are you just happy with how it is in general right now?
I've thought about running another copy of him, but at the same time, I feel like his cost is so high. You got to discard 3 cards from hand every time.
Yeah.
So I feel like with that cost, if you use him once and you don't end the game there, it'd be better to go into another stride because you're not going to want to drop as many cards. He's the only stride right now that I have that requires me to drop cards.
Okay.
And it's just a lot that it takes out of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That is also another reason why I like to play draw triggers, because a massive hand, and then you go into him, you have more cards you can potentially drop.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to our videos, and we will be back at you soon with more content.